Long time no see! Long time no see, internet. Wow. What's it been, like a week? Week and a half? Yeah. Sorry. Turns out I'm like super inconsistent and work is beating the crap out of me. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I'm just tired. I guess I'm just tired. Tired of everything. I'm tired of the culture. I'm tired of the war. I'm tired of the, administration. I'm tired of... What else am I tired of? I'm tired of a lot. I'm tired of old people posting on the internet about how they don't have enough assistance. Even though I think it's pretty legitimate for people to complain about having a lack of assistance. For boomers who are complaining about, the government not assisting you now that you're in your old state. I just want you boomers to know you're living in the world you built. Okay? No one else getting any help either. So I don't know. Maybe you guys shouldn't have abandoned that hippie movement, that socialist hippie movement so quickly. Yeah? Maybe it would have been better if you were like responsible tenders of the world, but instead you decided to run around and act greedy and self-interested, and you didn't seem to care about the increasingly dangerous bulwark of American militarism. And now, lo and behold, we're spending billions upon billions upon billions of dollars to do evil, terrible, horrible things, and all you can think to do is post about on Facebook how much you're getting the raw end of the deal. Poor boomers. So I'm tired of that. What else am I tired of? You know what? I'm tired of the discourse surrounding the Mario movie. Grow up. Grow up, guys. It's a Mario movie, And this is a little bit me. This is partially because I do subscribe to channels that are very hoity-toity film critics and analyzers, or so they say. But then they'll go and review schlock like the Mario movie. Do you know this is like premier corporate filmmaking? Do you understand? For anyone who's taking the Mario movie seriously as an artistic endeavor, just stop. I don't think that YouTube movie review critics should be treating the Mario movie with the level of seriousness that movies like The Drama should be attended to. I don't think that these creators are honestly dealing or handling the Mario movie material with the importance that it's due, which is very little. You know what I mean? The Mario movie is, honestly, it's just a fun movie if you just shut your brain off and don't think about it. It's very pretty, it has a lot of colors, the action is very fun. I don't know, maybe you enjoy how they play around with the Mario IP and the Nintendo IP in general, right? There are just a whole bunch of symbols that the Nintendo Corporation is going to, try to combine in the most compelling way possible in a movie that doesn't really care about emotional payoff like you want it to, okay? You can't analyze the Mario movie like you could like a Finding Nemo movie, because this is the thing, is like, I'm not even defending Mario in the sense that like, oh, kid movies can be stupid. Like, no. I'm defending the Mario movie in the sense that this is a corporate product that was cynically made to just kind of churn out IP content that a bulk of people are at least superfluously interested in enough to generate the... How much has Mario grossed? Let's see. Let's look at the gross of Mario. And also, while we're looking at the gross domestic box office of Mario, I want those who are taking it seriously as an artistic endeavor to accept that they failed in this. You can't... Of Mario movie. Sorry. You can't treat this movie seriously. All right, so let's see. As of mid-April 2026, this is the AI overview on Google. The Super Mario Galaxy movie has grossed over $300 million domestically and over $629 million globally within its first 2 weeks. So yeah. Do you think that calling the Mario movie, what was the budget? I think it said the budget was around 110 million. Yep, and however much for marketing. So this thing has printed money, and a bunch of YouTube review critics are going to just be like, "Oh, but the characters are weak." I'm sorry, and trust me, I get it. I love cinema. But this isn't that movie, man. This isn't the movie. This isn't the movie that you get to complain about for having bad characters like it's a legitimate complaint. Anyone who went to go see this movie probably tacitly understood that the substance of the story and the growth of the character are really, and people understand this on a deep basis, right? I think unconsciously we were all prepared for the Mario movie to lack substance in a lot of serious, fundamental ways that might be a flaw if this movie were a character study. This movie is not a character study of Mario, okay? Who, by the way, how much character is there really to study here? I played a couple of Mario games. I'm not the biggest fan of Mario and the whole wide world. Every Mario game I ever played, Mario's base character traits are jumping on platforms and rescuing a princess. And that's about it. He has a brother. But other than that, what character are you missing so much from the Mario movie? That's so tragic. And here's what really bothers me is the fact that I feel like there's a pretty reasonable expectation when it comes to stuff like this. We should all know what these corporations are doing with their IP, with these movies, and instead of kind of tacitly recognizing that and finding better ways to message around it, a bunch of YouTube reviewers just paid for opening weekend tickets, contributing to the box office that we just talked about, and then went on to talk about how awful this movie was, even though none of the people who signed up to watch this movie were really looking for any of the metrics that a bunch of these critics were criticizing the movie from standpoints on, right? Because a bunch of people, the characters didn't have any growth. Unlike all the super, extremely awesome growth that happens in the Mario video games, where he runs around on platforms and saves a princess, okay? So, I'm just over it. If you took the Mario movie too seriously, and you want to get on the internet and complain, you're, obviously well within your right to do that. It's a free world, baby! Well, parts of it, anyway. And, I get it. It's not a perfect movie. But, I don't know. There's just something really weird about, an environment where America is committing atrocities day in and day out. And a bunch of people with platforms would really rather take the time to share with their audience a really crappy piece of corporate product and act like in any way they ever expected it to be legitimate soul enriching art. And I think there's nuances here, right? You can't just let a crappy movie get away with being a crappy movie, or you could, because sometimes crappy movies are fun to watch. But either way, those are the things I'm tired about, and gaboom. I think we got 10 to 5 seconds left. So Appreciate you guys checking it out. Make sure you stay up to date, because I'm going to have a bunch of videos, and I have no idea what they're going to be about, and they're all coming out soon. Like and subscribe. Oh, man, this is the regular alarm sound. Oh, I hate it when videos end with this sound. You know, a bunch of you will probably feel like you just woke up or something. My bad, the internet. We'll fix that tomorrow, or whenever the next video gets uploaded. Peace!